Jasper City Council holds its final meeting of 2015 and thanks 4 longtime members. Rockport swears in a new mayor and council members. And Father John Baglin of Holy Family Church joins us for WJTS Inform and talks about the meaning of Christmas. These stories, sports, and weather are coming up in the 18 WJTS News. Hello, this is the WJTS News. I'm Bill Potter. Jasper police are seeking the public's assistance as the department investigates a recent break-in that took place at the concession stand of Ruxer Field near 10th Street School. Police say the building was broken into sometime between Sunday afternoon and 5:45 a.m. this morning. They say the subjects broke a window on the east side of the stand and then took between 10 and 15 bottles of water and Gatorade. Damages total around $125 to the window. Police ask anyone with information about the incident to please contact the department at 812-482-2255 or on the anonymous tip line at 812-481-COPS. A Holland woman was injured when her car was struck head-on Tuesday evening by another car driven by a suspected drunk driver along US 231 just north of Huntingburg. The Dubois County Sheriff's Department says just before 9 o'clock last night, 25-year-old Lionel Vasquez Rodriguez was traveling southbound along 231 just north of Phoenix Drive when his vehicle struck a northbound car driven by 36-year-old Amanda Norris of Holland head-on. Norris was taken from the scene by ambulance to Memorial Hospital in Jasper for treatment after she complained to deputies of pain in her hand, arm, and both knees. Deputies say Norris suffered a broken arm in the crash. While speaking with Rodriguez, deputies say they developed probable cause to believe that Rodriguez was under the influence of alcohol and also discovered that he had never been licensed to drive a motor vehicle. Rodriguez was not injured but was taken to Memorial Hospital where a blood draw determined he had a blood alcohol content of 0.31%, nearly 4 times the legal limit. He was placed under arrest and faces a felony charge of operating while intoxicated, causing serious bodily injury, and misdemeanor charges of reckless driving and operating a vehicle without ever receiving a license. Both vehicles were a total loss. Sheriff's deputies were assisted at the scene by the Huntingburg Police Department and fire departments, Huntingburg First Responders, and Memorial Hospital Emergency Medical Services. A surprise visit to a Jasper man's home by a Dubois County Corrections officer Tuesday evening led to the man's arrest on house arrest violations and a charge of drug possession. Jasper police say the officer with the County Corrections Department showed up unannounced at the home of 24-year-old Joshua Hundley along the 900 block of Mill Street around 8:30 last night. Police say Hundley was on house arrest, and while on the scene, the correction officer noticed marijuana and paraphernalia and subsequently contacted officers with the Jasper Police Department for assistance. Once police arrived, a more extensive search resulted in the discovery of more marijuana and paraphernalia. Hundley was taken and booked into the Dubois County Security Center on a Class B misdemeanor charge of possession of marijuana and a Class C misdemeanor charge of possession of paraphernalia. Police say the drug and paraphernalia possession charges were a violation of Hundley's house arrest. A Jasper man was placed under arrest Tuesday afternoon after police stopped a truck that was believed to have been stolen from Tell City. During the 11 o'clock hour Tuesday morning, police were told via statewide dispatch to be on the lookout for a white Ford pickup said to have been stolen from Tell City around 9 a.m. Police say a Tell City municipal employee went into a law office for some paperwork, and when he returned to his vehicle, it had disappeared. Around 12:45 yesterday afternoon, a Jasper police officer was patrolling eastbound on Cathy Lane and noticed a white Ford Ranger matching the description of the stolen truck traveling westbound. Officers followed the truck to the 2300 block of Cathy Lane, where they initiated a stop after verifying it was the correct vehicle. The driver, 26-year-old Andrew Bowman, was taken into custody without incident. Bowman is charged with a level 6 felony count of possession of a stolen vehicle. Ferdinand police are looking for the driver of a semi that struck the rear of a vehicle at a Ferdinand intersection late Tuesday morning. Police say just before noon, 19-year-old Lauren Bloomy of Ferdinand told authorities a semi pulling a trailer struck the rear bumper of her SUV at the intersection of 9th and Main Streets, and then headed westbound on 9th. Police have so far been unable to locate what they say is a white semi and tractor-trailer rig. Bloomy's SUV sustained only $100 damage. She was not injured. No charges were filed. Last night, the Jasper City Council held their final meeting for 2015, and it was the final gathering for 4 longtime council members. Councilman Tom Schmidt, Ray Howard, Dave Prechtel, and Randy Buchta all are stepping down from the council. Schmidt, Howard, and Prechtel decided not to run for re-election, while Buchta was defeated in his re-election bid during this past November's general election. Prechtel served 2 terms for 8 years, while at-large Councilman Howard and Buchta served 3 terms for a total of 12 years. Meanwhile, Schmidt, who also had served as the council's president pro tem, wrapped up a total of 40 years on the Jasper Council. Schmidt served under 4 different mayors: Bob Parker, Chick Ollis, Bill Schmidt, and Terry Seitz. Seitz held a special presentation in which the mayor presented all 3 outgoing councilmen with a key to the city. Councilman Kevin Manley, on behalf of the council's remaining members, presented Howard, Prechtel, and Schmidt with plaques featuring photos of the 3 showcasing the bipartisan council. Schmidt recollected the 40 years he spent with the Jasper Council, a period he says has come and gone faster than anyone could have ever dreamed. He recalled accomplishments during that period.
The last 40 years went quicker than what I ever dreamt it would. With the city, I've been involved with quite a few projects. Number 1 is building this city hall. I was on the committee. Building South Newton Street was a big thing for the city. And extending 15th Street out to St. Charles, that was another big street opening, and it's just countless things that I can't remember everything that I've done with being part of.
An organizational meeting for the new council that will take over next year is planned. That council will consist of 4 returning members: Greg Schneer, Earl Schmidt, and Kevin Manley, as well as newcomers Dave Hurst, John Bell, Dean Vonderheide, and Nancy Eckerly. This afternoon, Rockport swore in a new mayor as Gay Ann Harney takes office in the coming new year. In a special ceremony held in Rockport, Harney, along with the new Rockport City Council members, took the oath of office. Gay Ann Harney is the current Spencer County Clerk of the Circuit Court and will vacate that office in the new year. And so Spencer County Democrat Chairman Don Spellmeyer called for a caucus of precinct committeemen twice in December to choose the new Spencer County office holders. The first caucus was December 10th to select a replacement for Harney. She had 1 year left on her second term as Circuit Court Clerk. The caucus unanimously elected current County Assessor Sarah Arnold, that is, of Mariah Hill, to fill the post. Arnold immediately submitted her resignation as County Assessor effective December 31st. Spellmeyer then scheduled a second caucus for December 22nd so precinct committeemen could fill the County Assessor's position. Deputy Assessor Jane McGinnis of Grandview was unanimously elected to fill the remaining 3 years of Arnold's term. All will assume their new duties January 1st, 2016. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and as a result, most city, county, and state offices will be closed for the Christmas holiday. In the city of Jasper, the Jasper City Hall, Street Department, and all utility administrative offices will be closed Thursday and Friday, the 24th and 25th, and Thursday, December 31st, and Friday, January 1st. Residents whose trash and recyclables are normally gathered on Friday will be picked up on Monday, December 28th. During the week of New Year's, those whose trash and recyclables would normally be picked up on Thursday the 31st will be picked up on Wednesday the 30th, and residents whose trash recyclables are normally gathered that Friday the 31st will be picked up on Monday, January 4th. I hope you got that. Meanwhile, the Jasper Street Department Resource and Recovery Site will be closed Saturday, December 26th and January 2nd. Trash and recycling for the rest of the week will be on the regular schedule. Of course, city officials ask that all trash items are placed curbside by 7 a.m. Also, offices in the city of Huntingburg and the town of Ferdinand will be closed tomorrow, December 24th, and Friday, December 25th, in observance of the Christmas holiday, and will reopen on Monday, December 28th. Huntingburg and Ferdinand offices will be closed for New Year's Day, Friday, January 1st. However, will be open on New Year's Eve, December 31st. County and all administrative offices for DuBois County, including the courthouse and courthouse annex, will be closed tomorrow. That's Thursday and Friday, December 24th and 25th, and Thursday, December 31st, and Friday, January 1st. Normal hours will be observed Monday through Wednesday of next week. Later in this newscast, Father John Baglin joins us on WJTS Inform. Stay tuned. Weather and sports still to come on WJTS News.